Hello, hello. This is Ms. Rahmaan. Hope everybody's doing well. Haven't been on for a while because I really didn't have too much to talk about, but I do this evening. And I want to first start off by saying I hope everybody's doing okay. Hello to you. I can't see the lights in my eye, but thank you for joining me. Okay, I'm just going to jump right in because this is important. So last week, I started getting messages and everything about a viral video that was going around about Minnesota, their Supreme Court, and I know you guys seen it because it was everywhere. Minnesota, the Supreme Court had declared child support as unconstitutional. The system is unconstitutional. And, there were posts about it and everything like that. Everybody was excited. So I went and looked it up just to do some background. I was going to do a video about it once I found out what it was. And what it was is that, yeah, they did declare it unconstitutional, but that was back in 99. So I had, started taking notes to let you guys know what was going on. But I ended up writing an article. It was a short article. I just put some stuff together and I published it. So my website started acting all janky and stuff. And after my website was hacked back in 2018, I want to say, I put all this security, software on there and everything like that. So I just knew that my website wasn't hacked. Hi guys, thanks for joining. I knew that was not the case. So they told me that it would take 24 hours to, restore it and all that kind of stuff. So 24 turned into 48. So I hit, the site, the host up, and I'm like, what's going on? Why is it taking so long? So they're asking me, did somebody have access to your information? I said no. So they never said it was hacked, but they restored it. So last night I said, oh, I want to put my Minnesota website back up because there was some good information in there and information that I know is vital to everybody because of the Minnesota site, the Minnesota video, because everybody was so excited. And this happens often. They put this information out there and it floats around the internet and everybody gets their hopes up, but the information is old or it's invalid, and the people that do this, they know what they're doing. They're selling a dream. So I go and look for my article, and it's page not found. That's not uh that's not strange when your website is jacked up. So I said, I'll take care of it tomorrow because I was all, tired. So this morning I get up and I go look for it in my on my website. Like maybe it's in the drafts or something. So I don't see it on my site. That's no problem. So I go to Grammarly because that's where I go, and review my articles or anything that I type because I hate to edit. If y'all ever see any of my work out there and y'all say, damn, she misspelled something, please let me know because I do not like to edit. That is a very well known fact. I hate editing. And it's not there. My draft of this article is gone. It's gone. So, I said, okay, let me go to Facebook because I know I posted it on Facebook. Maybe it's there. Guess what? It's not there. So that's 3 times I'm looking for this article, and I don't know what, but I know what I wrote and I know where I posted it. And I say that to say, like, this is not the first time that I put information out and it's disappeared off of the web, off the internet, that it was just gone. And I know, and people, when I say I've been shadow banned and all that kind of stuff, and My computers have crashed. I've been in this for a long time. And when I say that, people say, oh, she just, no, no, no. When I put the information out that I put out back in 2013 and 2014, this information was not out. So what I did when they put Minnesota, that sends people all over the place. People get excited. Oh, they about to do this with the child support system. So the focus is over there instead of over here when everybody starts figuring out that this shit is bullshit and it is unconstitutional. But if you're looking at what they are talking about on the internet, that is unconstitutional based on what Minnesota said back in 1999, they already fixed what they were talking about, which was the separation of power. And they've moved on. So while people start researching what that case was about, they're already, doing some other bullshit. And what I did in this little short article, wasn't long, is I said just that. The powers that be, or the powers that are separated, they've already fixed. So they don't want you guys to know why it's unconstitutional and why A, B, and C don't make sense. So when they put out a video, that bullshit that says it's unconstitutional, and that shit goes viral 3 or 4 times and gets everybody excited, they don't want you guys to know the truth, that shit's old. So people often ask me, like, why don't you have more views? Or why? Because they stopped me from going, well, I have been viral years ago. 2 million views of, all that. They, the information I put out, you might see the stuff that I was talking about, you see now, but it's all distorted. It's all, so now you don't know what's what. Like, okay, so do they get a dollar on every dollar or $5 on every dollar? It's all fucked up. So you don't know what the truth is. Like playing a game of gossip. Like there's so much gossip out there, but one thing is the truth. So you don't know what's real or what's not. If you want to find out, you have to go and do your own research. Well, there's 100,000 websites out there. Which one is the truth? By the time you get finished, you're off child support, or who knows? By then, you're exhausted. So I put the links to the 1999 Minnesota case in the description, and I also put the article that I wrote, because Georgia also, it was Judge Perkins. He also declared the child support system unconstitutional in his state back in 2002, because ultimately the child support system is unconstitutional on several levels, on several different levels. It's equal protections are violated, due process rights are violated. The fact that on the Title 4D, where they make non-custodial parents pay back welfare money that's grants and not loans, that's unconstitutional. There's so many things that's so wrong with this system. But as long as they pretend that it's legal, and they have everybody scrambling around and people, the parents, mad at each other and deadbeat this and deadbeat that, they can get away with violating people's rights and locking people up for being poor and everything else they do, and claim that it's justified. Another thing I want to say, while I have you, and if you're watching this later, there are a lot of scam artists out here, and they sell hope. They sell dreams. They charge a lot of money telling people that they have paperwork, a magic dream, a magic bullet that'll get you off of this system. And I don't know who's going to be pissed off, and I don't care. I have to research these people that say that they can, here, use this. It might take a while. You have to read this and you have to do this step by step, and you can do. If that were the case, there would be millions of people off of child support. That paperwork been floating around for a long ass time. You will see so many people selling that paperwork. There would be more people off of child support than on child support. Do not give anybody your money unless you research them. I am telling you, I've never said you can here fuck with me. I can tell you how to get off child support. I've never said that. And don't come in my comments saying you can't get people off child support. I know the answer. People come even on here on YouTube. I never said that. I said you can use the system against them. Just look at what they are presenting to you and learn what they are saying. Learn what's in the paperwork, and you can use that to your advantage because what they're doing is not legal. People nowadays are selling affidavits, selling um this paperwork with this, you can I could go on and on. People contact me trying to help them get out of shit that they bought off of somebody else. Can you help me? No, I cannot. I don't know how to navigate that shit, but when I read it, I'm like, this is nonsense. But they've paid $1,000 for the shit. Don't don't send your money. You cannot go file a complaint on these people. And they do not have your best interest at heart. They do not. They complain about the lawyers, but they are no better than lawyers. They do not care about what you got going on. So that's what I have to say. That Minnesota shit, yes, it did happen, but it happened a long time ago. Don't give anybody your money without researching them. And don't just look and see if they got a video and say, yeah, they got me off of child support. Anybody can have a brother, cousin, uncle, mama say they got them off child support. You want to see paperwork? Let me see where. Let me see. Let me research. You can go look up a case file. You want to see the real deal. Holyfield. This shit is real life. Before I end, I want to say free Cash Jackson. I saw Cash come with the real deal. There's a lot of advocates out here posing. They get online talking shit, with all the information, what they will do, what you don't know, what they do know, going hard, claiming. Thank you for the I don't know what they call those. Thank you for the money. Thank you. They go hard online, but never put a boot on the ground for the movement. They talk loud, punching keys. But I tell you what, Cash goddamn Jackson put in the work. And a lot of people wouldn't have a platform today to, if it weren't for him, because he stood up. He stood up. Somebody typed, because he got 4 years. They gave him 4 years in prison because they accused him of threatening a judge. These are the same people that prevent fathers, mainly some mothers, from being a parent to their children, that extort them for money and make them pay to be a parent, and at the same time scream and yell and complain that there's a fatherless crisis in the United States. But that man, that father, that veteran, disabled veteran, that retired veteran, begged to be a father to his children. I saw it. I talked to Cash. Me and Cash advocated together until they broke him down. And the same people that he went and advocated with, I saw them turn their back on him when he got his case. So I want to say to the people out there that are new to the movement, that are just getting involved, trying to get access to your children, and you see people saying, oh, I'm for the father's rights, oh, I'm for parents' rights, oh, I'm for whatever, you watch them too. Because they'll say they're for everything. Typing and, yeah, I'm for this bill and I'm for this call. And as soon as you need them, they'll turn their fucking back on you. I watched it happen with my own eyes. This is a serious, serious situation with this movement, with fighting for reform. If you don't have the heart for it, then you better just shut up. I'm talking about putting your boots on the ground, contacting legislators, going to their office, lobbying, doing all that. And maybe you might go to jail. Sometimes you'll go to jail for what you believe in. Everybody talk that talk. And I think your kids, seeing them, what everybody do this about, not everybody is down for the cause. Don't believe everything you read. I say, why you retired? There's a lot of reasons, but I know there's a lot of posers in this movement. So if you're new to it, watch who you're around and watch who you support. Everybody is not what they seem. Thank you for the, what are these called? I don't know what these are called, but thank you. I appreciate it. So that is what I had to say. Watch it, who you give your money to, saying they got the magic bullet to get you off child support. They don't. And watch who you rock with in this movement and throw your support behind, because everybody is not for the movement. They will kick you when you're down and talk shit about you. I seen it. And stop asking me stupid ass questions about what I'm down for, because I never ever said anything wrong. I've been an open book. And I'm down for the kids, the children. I'm down for them to get 100% of all their support. I'm down for fathers not having to fight to see their damn kids. I'm down for mothers that's here not complaining about being fucking mothers. Not saying I gotta get up every night when they're sick. I gotta go to the school when that's what you're supposed to do as mothers. You don't get paid for that. I'm sorry, you don't get an award for that. You're a mother. I'm down for all the parents. I'm down for us. I'm down for the people. Fight the power. That's what I say. And welfare did not destroy the Black family. I'm tired of hearing it. I'm down for the people. So if y'all, anybody about to ask me some stupid shit about some stupid shit, don't. I'm fed up with the nonsense. I'm too old for the shit. So I thank y'all very much for the, I'm going to find out with the super chats. Thank you for the super chats. Thank y'all for the support. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, hit the notifications, the subscribes, the all that good stuff. I'm only on like social media. I'm only going to be on Facebook and YouTube. I got my shirts out. If y'all support me, please do go get a shirt. I got the fuck child support shirts. I got child support hustle shirts. I got these shirts. I'm going to be selling shirts. I got my new book coming out. I'm only going to be doing stuff to push the information. That's it. I'm not going back and forth. Whatever I can get to y'all so that we can get to these children, the next generation, the teens and everything. Because if not, they're going to push the bullshit out on them like they're doing. And all this stuff is just going to repeat itself over and over. And I don't know about your kids, grandkids, great grandkids, but we got to do something or they're going to be fucked up. Okay, now I'm going to get to the comments because y'all been rocking with me. I appreciate it. I cannot believe they took my article down. I was stunned. I really feel some type of way about that shit. Oh, and I'm mad about Cash. I'm in my feelings today, y'all. For real. Let me see. Knocked down. Okay, let me start at the beginning. Okay, yeah, let's talk under the tree. You didn't miss nothing, Warren. You right. Players, what is that? Players are in demand. You sure right about that. Let me see. Can I file certain? Yeah, it's called a modification, V. No, they don't teach that. The lawyers, that's how they get paid. They don't teach none of that. You're welcome, Bill. Oh, thank you, Warren. Okay, I'm coming back up. Okay, I had to go in. I wasn't gonna have my face all up in the camera like that. So no, lawyers do not fight for you. That child support is so lucrative. That is most of these lawyers, judges, audit. This is their bread and butter. This is how they eat. So they don't tell you anything about your rights, about anything like that. It is a separation. They do not make married parents pay for college for their children. They do unmarried parents. Why? The kids are adults. So that's one violation right there. They don't make married parents do a lot of things. Once your kid turns 18, you don't even have to keep them in your house if you don't want to. But then you're going to make unmarried parents still pay because they're in school. It's ridiculous. There's so many things, and they know it's illegal. There's so many violations, and they know that. So my book is taking longer because I'm just going to keep it real. There's so much information